Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back with another Real Housewives, the ultimate girls trip. Okay, we are now on episode 4, and y'all, I really like this episode. Outside of them, I titled this "Says and More Says" because that's what it was. It was says, and more says. Okay, so that's why I titled that. Again, for those who let me see if I can pull it up. On here for those who are like, what busy? What happened to episode 3? You didn't do the recap for episode number 3. I'm telling y'all right now, episode number 3. Let me put it back up. I did it with Make It Make Sense. On Make It Make Sense channel. Hold on, y'all. Let me put it in the chat. If you want to see episode number 3, you can go into the chat, and it is me and Make It Make Sense. So y'all,
pussy hair.
No, don't be wrong. They've been so drunk and fun. Y'all, this hosted. If y'all go back to this episode, watch all of like the. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of it. Clips. It was just like after a big scene happened, it would just be those two together. When it was like, oh yeah, just. I heard if you take your margarita glass and you do like this, it works your it works your arms out.
I say water, but I think they were probably making fun of the Jersey part of it.
Her confession, though, she's talking about emotionally right now. I just can't.
She was doing okay. I almost feel like Kenya and Cynthia said, "Okay, we got to make this pop." we're gonna have something. So
y'all, it was a very fun live. Go and watch it. I put it into the chat, so you should be able to click on it. Make It Make Sense channel. Now let's get into this episode, y'all. And then I'm gonna do a busy vlogs because I just got really upset, so I needed to blow off some steam. And this is how I'm doing it. Congratulations to any white man with an AK-14, 15, 16 who out here shooting people, and y'all shouldn't even have a gun. Congratulations. Okay. So we started off with Luann and Michael flirting. Now I did learn they said that Luann sleep with everybody. Okay, that's what the people said. The people said Luann sleep with everybody. So she wakes up, she's like, I'm so excited, and she got this thing for the concierge. And the thing is, y'all, and I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say, because yesterday we took a poll. Sorry, y'all, I had to move my mic. Yesterday we took a poll on Make It Make Sense channel, and it was basically saying, is Luann in the wrong? Oh wait, I ain't got nothing else to listen to. Is Luann in the wrong, or is Michael in the wrong, the concierge? And I said, and y'all put in the comments if y'all watching this video, I said Michael is wrong. He the one who is married. I'm not married. Okay, I could sleep with whoever I want to sleep with. Now, should you not sleep with married men? Yeah, sure. Okay, sure. But he should not. He need to back away from that lady, and he's not. But also, there's something going on in Luann's mind. She's like, he's perfected the art. I know the art of flirting, and he's perfected it. Child, they cut to him. Okay, so the salad's gonna be here at 10 o'clock. Okay, and then they're gonna open up the doors at 11. We're gonna start the day, and she's like, and just every word so magical. Okay, yeah, and then we're gonna do cleanup at 9:30. Okay, then after cleanup, we're gonna have them to redo the table. And it's like he wasn't flirting with you, ma'am. I guess you ever had one of those friends, and they feeling like everybody trying to talk to them. It's like, girl, he was just giving you a receipt, sis. That he was just doing his job. No, I think he liked me. I think you saw he was like, do you want your receipt in the bag? Like, how many times do you get asked that? Okay, how many times you get asked that? He said, do you want, but it was how he said, do you want your receipt in the bag? He was like, do you want your receipt in the bag, ma'am? Like you see, you get the difference, because normally people be like, do you want your receipt? But he was like, do you want your receipt in the bag? Like, that was something different. That's how Luann was looking during the beginning of this, right? So after that, we got Kenya. She said somebody was playing hip hop, the hip hop rapping girls. She said somebody was playing rap music through her speakers, and she wants to know who it was. It was Cynthia. You should have came down early. Cynthia said, "Look, let me tell you something. She good at the get back." Cynthia said, "Oh, I may not be able to get you on the front end, but I'm gonna get you on the back end." So she's like, "Just go to sleep." And she was playing she was playing City Girls through her speakers. So then you have Teresa and Ramona. They're saying, so I will say this episode it was very intricate, very intricate. My thing was that I don't know these housewives like that, and I've been very vocal about these white women's. I don't know them. Okay, so this was one of those episodes where I think it was necessary. I thought it was cute. I think if this was like a real season, people would call it filler. Um, because like their life's not supposed to be exciting every single day. Like every episode is not going to be like that. But people say filler. So this would be considered a filler episode. But it was fun. It was cute. It was flirty, and we got a little bit more of each lady. A little bit more of each lady. Um, that's the kind of person that you can't smile at without them thinking you're trying to holler at them. Okay, amen. And what's going on? Hobby Lobby 2021 over on Twitch. Remember, this is streaming in Twitch. So y'all, um, Teresa and Ramona, they're sitting down, and Teresa, y'all remember I told y'all she's opening up every letter. She gets a letter every single day that she's on this trip from her partner, which I think is really, really cute. And Ramona's like, "Oh, I wish someone would do that for me. Oh my God, no, that's just it's so sweet. But I have it one day. I need to make sure he's rich and all of this stuff." Okay. So, and Teresa's like, "You know what? You may be an asshole beach, but you're gonna find love one day." And then she had to throw in Luann and Kenya. Y'all all are gonna find y'all forevers. It's gonna happen. And she's like, "Well, what about you and John? Like, I think you would make a good couple. Maybe you should let him know that you like him. Tell John that you like him. You know what I'm saying?" Um, so after that, you got Melissa and God. I love these two together. They're the dynamic duo for me. To me, like I know y'all want all seriousness. It's like y'all remember when freaking Frack from Real Housewives of Atlanta was a thing, where it was like they just had B-roll things. What it's like y'all like what are y'all doing over here? When Phaedra got divorced and they was trying on those different wigs and they threw her a birthday party, or when Kenya and Candy was going through Sheree Whitfield's house, the chateau in the basement, but you had Portia and Phaedra in the girls' bathroom, like, "Oh, this is a nice shower." That's how I look at Melissa and Kyle. They're the freaking frack, okay, of this. She's like, "Girl, this your brush?" No. "Oh, okay. Is it yours?" No. That's how y'all be getting lice. Okay, that's how y'all be getting lice. So anyway, we get down. We're trying to get everybody ready for breakfast, right? So they're like, "Look, we have to leave soon." And Luann's like, "Look, she got a Latin lover, okay, and she's trying to make sure that she's excited because it's somebody that comes and D's her down. Okay, he gives her, he puts her on her ones and twos, her hands and feet. Okay, and she's like, she likes that, but she likes it. There's no strings attached. There's nothing that they need to do. That's all That's all it is, right? So then they start talking about Broadway, and I guess is Luann on Broadway? Maybe it's Luann who's on Broadway. Um, but then it was like, Cynthia was like, "Yeah, you know what? Nene was in that show, and so was Candy." Hold on, y'all. Nene was in that show, and so was Candy, right? So after that, Teresa was like, "Speaking of Nene, do you guys talk?" Cynthia was like, "No," and I actually don't like to talk about that. Okay, Cynthia, no, I really don't want to. Her face just looked a little bit botched. Okay, D on demand as guess got amused. Okay, so Luann was in a cabaret. Was she was in Jocelyn's cabaret? She was in Jocelyn's cabaret. So after that, what happened? Oh, she was like, "No," and I don't like to talk about that really much. But people always ask. But what she has learned is that communication is key. And now the issue that she had with Nene, she feels as if she's about to start having that issue with Kenya. And she's a little nervous about that. Because she said, "Look, I was able to survive the Nene breakup, but me and Kenya breakup, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that." Okay, so Luann said, so then they started to basically talk about them commiserating on, sometimes breaking up with friendships and stuff like that. It gets hard, being friends on in this limelight, it gets really, really hard. And they were saying, how there's some things you just don't bring up on TV, and it's really hard and it's horrible for them to bring stuff like that up on television. Um, and she was saying that, Teresa asked Melissa, she's like, look, you're Erica's friend, right? Erica Girardi. And she was like, if Erica told you not to say something or to say something on television and say it behind your back, you wouldn't do it. Child, the way Melissa was like, not Kyle, no, not Kyle. No, she asked Kyle that. She's like, you're her friend. And if she told you not to bring it up, you wouldn't bring it up, right? Oh, put your B's in the comments for Evangelist Val. Thank you so much. And I heard what happened to you today. I hope you feel better. Drink some water if you're supposed to do that. Actually, just do everything you're supposed to do if that happens to you. I don't know it. I want to put your business out there. But love you dearly. Put your bees in the comments for her. Show her some love. Um, so Melissa was like, I mean, not Melissa. Kyle was like, I mean, I wouldn't say it online, but I mean, I would ask questions. I wouldn't say it on the TV show, but I would ask questions and over the probe because the people gonna ask you about it. So Kyle basically was like, "Yeah, I would say that she okay. Yes, I will say that she." So Cynthia was like, "But it's easier when you know that things are coming at you than to get it out of like thin air." And then that's when Luann was like, "Yeah, like how Bethany did me." Yeah, I remember when Bethany was like, "Your man cheating on you, girl. I got some pictures. You want to see them?" Um, she was like, it was kind of out of the blue. And she showed me him kissing and all of this type of stuff. Now she's like, good humans don't do that, and all we're asking for you to do is be a good human. And friendships can really break up, but if your friendship breaks up, y'all weren't really friends in the first place. So after that, they get out and they go to explore the island. Today's Melissa's day, and she's taking them on the buggy tour. She said, "Look, I'm so tired of sitting down eating brunch and fingering each other. I want us to get out and I want us to do something." Okay, so she decided they're going to be riding some Dune buggies, right? So they get there. Y'all, why is Kyle every second she gets wake up in the morning, feeling so many different things, wish things could get better? She keeps singing Gia song. Okay, I wonder, is do all childrens go through a phase where they're emo, and they're a little goth like wake up in the morning, feeling so many different things, wish things could get better. But she was singing that song, and Melissa was singing it. I'm mad that they asked Teresa, "You want to sing a little bit of your daughter's song?" I'm not the singer. Let's let Melissa do it. Girl, you're not gonna promote your daughter. You're not gonna promote your daughter like that. You could have just sang a little bit of waking up in the morning. You could have just sang that part. So they all get there. Um, Kyle turns around and was like, "I'm really starting to like you, Kenya. Like from your show, they really make you seem like a bitch, but you're not. Like, and I'm really liking that about you." And she was like, "You know what? I would have to say too, it is hard. It's hard getting out of those stereotypes because." People try to put you in this box and they push that narrative as hard as they can. She's like, and on my show, the girls was like, look, let's all gang up on Kenya, which that's what it was. And she was like, what I liked about what you were going through, Kyle, and how you got over is that when Lisa Vanderpump kicked you out of her house, um, and you, yo, what happened? Can somebody put in the comments? Why did Lisa Vanderpump kick her out of the house and then goodbye, Cal? Goodbye, Cal. What happened? Somebody let me know what episode to go to so I can start saying goodbye, Cal. But King was like, I love how you continue to tell your truth. It was your truth, and you kept doing it. So after that, we get to the Dune buggies. I don't care. I don't know about y'all. But I love the Marvelous Marvin. Okay, come on in, ladies. Come on, let's go, ladies. Yes, yes. We're gonna have a fun time today. We're gonna put something on your head. It's gonna make you look stylish. I'm Marvelous Marvin. Well, just Marvin for now. I loved him. Like I loved him. I appreciated him. I valued him. I thought he was so much fun. He would be somebody who getting the crowd hype, ready to get together. Come on, ladies, you ready to go into the? Yes, we are. Okay, we're gonna have lots of fun. Okay, I'm ready. Who's going to drive the? I'm gonna drive it. Come on, Marvin. I like them. Y'all put in the comments. Let me know if y'all like the Marvin from Marvin. So they get out there. Y'all know Kenya. She's the wild one. So she was doing bugging all around. Why did Ramona had the nerve? Kenya almost got into an accident. She put us in some crazy situations. You know, she's swerving around us and she almost killed us. Girl, calm down. Calm down. Ramona be doing too much for me, but you already knew that. So they get up and they talk about actually how after they're done doing the Doom Buggies, the girls didn't like it. Only Kenya liked it. Only Kenya, Melissa. I gotta think of if there was anybody else who liked it. I don't think so. It was only a few of them who was like, "This is fun." Outside of that, the girls was like, "Can we go? Can we please go?" So from there they get to the restaurant and they actually give us a little inside peek of what it means to be on the show. Melissa was saying how, you know, they're very particular about when the drink comes, how they place it, making sure that the drink comes into the room. You got to be able to see the plates being put down. Like all of that stuff is really important to the scenes. You can't just slap the plate on my table or start eating. We need to see what you're eating, what you're picking up, what you're doing. Okay, so after that, Kenya starts to order. She was like, "Okay, I want to try the." Here goes Ramona. Actually, I'll go first. Can I get the? And Kenya was like, "Well, I was ordering." Oh, okay, then go ahead. Get it. Okay, so then let me just finish. Okay, then go. Okay, I will. Then. Okay, so then do that. Ramona be wanting to get the last word, and that's also what my issue is with her. She just has this sense of self that it's like, girl, why are you being like this? Okay, then go. Okay, then go ahead. Sure. Yeah, sure. So anyway, they finish their order. Luann brings out a game, and she said that the game is going to be called the good, the bad, and the ugly. And basically, they're going to be asking questions about, you know, how they have experienced Housewives or it being on the show in the franchise. So Kyle goes first. And she says, "How has the show affected your relationship?" And from what I'm understanding, Kyle has been married the longest, and she's still married. Um, um, but she's still married, and it seems as if they have a great relationship. And she was saying that if you come into reality television with a broken foundation, it wasn't reality TV that broke your foundation. It was already crap, and it's not going to save it if you try to come in here and change it up. So you know you have to be very careful with, you know, if reality television is the right one for you, you know. So um after that, who do we got? We got well, Kyle said that because Kyle said that it made her relationship stronger, and some people don't have that. And Melissa was talking about an argument that her and Joe had on TV, and she was like, when they were watching it together, she was like, "Oh no, we're not gonna do this anymore, girl. I'm not going to mess up my marriage on TV." And Teresa was saying that she's always had always thought she had a blessed life. So for her life to end up where it is now, she loved her husband, her like she just thought she was just the most blessed. And the producer asked like, if like knowing what you know now, would you have done it again? And she actually was like, "Girl, I mean, this is how it's supposed to happen, so I would do everything the same way." Girl, you'll go to jail all over again. You go to jail all over again. I guess. So Cynthia's question was, "What perks have you experienced from the show?" And she was, you know, the perks I've experienced is that I would never have been able to meet these women. You know, so meeting these women, and you know, outside of, you know, the people that I already knew, these are new people. Thank you, Cynthia. Ramona, how did your kids feel? Well, actually, my daughter said that she wanted to be a celebrity. So then I got on the show and she was like, "Mom, it was supposed to be me, not you. Why is it me? Why is it you?" So my kids really didn't like it because she thought she was supposed to be it. And people were like, "Well, you know, some people, they just want a mom to be a mom." and they don't want someone who's extra. I think it was Teresa was saying this. They don't want someone who's glamorous and having all of that. And Kyle was like, but what about if freedom of expression and just being yourself and growth into that? And Kenya was like, well, just I guess it depends on how you want to raise your daughter. So Kenya's question was, how have you been affected by the comments on social media? She was saying that, comments on social media were the worst when she was on her first season of Princess with a Wig on here. What's going on, Princess? Uh, but she was saying that her first season of Atlanta, it was extremely frustrating because someone had made up a rumor. Child, the way Ramona was there was like someone made up a rumor about me dating this guy. What who said what? Yes, girl. That is the excitement that Kenya needs, the outrage that Kenya needs. Ramona was like, what? Who said they said what? Yeah, girl, yes. Okay. They said that I was dating Walter with the greasy hair. Y'all remember how greasy Walter's hair was? And all those mosquitoes and grasshoppers and gnats that was outside when they was trying to eat that dinner. When her daddy said your feet ashy in that raggedy house that she was renting for that lady who kicked her out. Y'all remember that? Anyway, she was saying that it's always still hard to be on social media. She says she doesn't even post regularly. At this point, she's just telling it to Anthony. He's posting it. But we digress. And Luann says the worst thing of that ever to happen to her on the TV show is like losing her sanity. And like it's hard, or well, her question was, what's the worst thing that happened to her on the show? And she was just basically saying how you can really lose yourself. And I think what I am starting to see and feel a little bit more of is that these women are they're just regular women who gotten a chance to be on television and explore being a mother, being a wife, being a friend, being a daughter. And sometimes all of those things get wrapped up and it could explode. And just being able to try to find peace and serenity and keeping to yourself. I don't know. I want to say I like that part of it. And I think that's why, because they've been doing a lot of interviews lately. I saw them on the Kelly Clarkson show. They were on Watch What Happens Live. I also saw them on E. They have been talking a lot about the show, and they're saying how this show is so much more different, and they feel more connected to doing this show. And I think it's because they don't have to outdo or overshine her. It's just women. It's what they probably thought the show was going to be at first. This could almost be like, y'all know in y'all companies, y'all be having those retreats. This is kind of like a retreat for them. Like, y'all, let's just start Housewives anew. And if this is the format that they start to go with and go back to, I can say that I like it. I can say that I like it. If this is the format that other shows already have, I can say I like it. I don't think they have to go back to this gutter low, deep down, all of this. I can say I think I like it. That's just me. Y'all put in the comments, how do y'all feel about it? So from there, they get back to the house. They try to take pictures. Luann was like, girl, I was trying to take pictures, but here you got Ramona in the pool. Naked, girl, naked. Booze, just go. But she's the prude. I don't like to talk about sex. Okay, it's just too much. I mean, I already have it. That's what she was saying last episode. But here you are naked in the pool, ready for the. Where you sending these pictures, Ramona? You not afraid that somebody gonna come into your house and take those? Somebody can hack into your stuff. Hacker don't hack me. I mean, I guess. I mean, we've all seen it. After this, we got Melissa, and she's doing a slumber party for the girls. And she was like, what she wanted to do this because slumber parties were some of her favorite times. You got really deep. Oh, shout out to the new member. Hey, DT. Now we're gonna be watching Soul Food this weekend. So make sure if you're not a member, become a member. We are gonna be watching Soul Food this Sunday. It's gonna be fun. So she loves slumber parties. She wanted to do it. My mom ain't let me stay over people's stuff. Oh, Amu said it's for Ramona's OnlyFans. Who's watching that? Who's watching it? House of Princess said, I didn't know these women, these hoes before. It was a good mix. I love this dynamic that they're playing off of each other. So after that, You get them preparing for the slumber party. Melissa's going from room to room, and she's basically dropping off the clothes that everybody is going to be wearing for the night because they have matching pajamas, right? So as they're getting ready for the party, Melissa's like, Teresa comes down. She's like, I don't know how well this is gonna go because I don't think Ramona's gonna come because she's not that open about sex life. And Teresa said, huh? Ramona, 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 girl. They said that Ramona don't like to talk about sex. Okay, God, she gonna be coming to this party. So everyone's coming down, but Kaya, she goes to knock on Kenya's door. All you hear, you go to Kenya's door and you hear. Why could he do this to me? Oh, Kai was like, "Girl, everything okay?" We're like, "What is going to can you please close the door? Please close the door. Just please close the door. I can't just. Why is he doing this to me? It's just like it's just the divorce. It's too much. I can't. He's sending me a text message. And I can't. Apparently, she was having a conversation with Mark, and Mark was like, "Girl, you remember when we first met, and you thought you was gonna be in love with me and dating me? Fools, you the fool." And he also texts something like, "Sorry for any pain or anguish that I caused you." And I guess that set her off. I will say I have been one of those people before. I will say that I have texted someone and be like, I'm sorry for what I did. But I guess that really she said that set her off because her whole life, her whole marriage has been this anguish that you've caused me. This whole time has been the frustrations that he's put into her. And now you want to sit here and you want to apologize as we're in the midst of this YouTube divorce? Fuck you. Like, I'm not doing that. So she's really having a problem with that. Then you got Cynthia walking around with ponytail. She walk up to the door. Hey, I just like what does he mean? No, you're gonna get through it. I don't get it. What do you mean? But you're gonna sit here and try to tell me? What? Who was that? That's Kenya Child. Don't believe came in with the camera. Was like, get it, Cynthia, close to. I don't want the. Can y'all please? Excuse me? Can y'all just please? Can y'all just? Sorry. Cynthia, I just didn't want them to see me. I'm just so frustrated. I just didn't really want them to. I'm sorry. What happened? What did Mark do? What did Mark do? What did Mark do? It's okay. You're gonna be able to get through this. You're gonna Mark check. Yes, you're gonna be able to get through this. Y'all got this. Okay. You got this. I didn't want this on TV. I just didn't want this on TV. Child, then King had the nerve to try to be upset with Cynthia. Talk about something. I wish she didn't come over with the camera. Girl. We are on a reality TV show. The camera's following you, her, and everybody else. Y'all, shout out. Put your bees in the comments. We have another member, Jingles. Thank you so much. We're watching Soul Food this weekend. So they get down. They starting the game. Y'all, Michael need to lose his wife because Michael, he had them. Now y'all know the concierge. Okay. Now when I tell you, Michael took his mask off this time. He said, "Let me tell you what I'm about to get. Some." He was kicking the balloons all around, trying to have a little playtime. Because he said, "I'm going to stay in this room with these girls in these pajamas on." Okay? He said, so they started playing the game. His game is, here's the shot. We're going to put the shot on the ground. Now, you got to get on hands and knees. Okay, like this. Okay? Arch your back, and then you got to get the shot. Take the shot, put the shot up in your throat. Lick the bowl. This game was very naughty. Okay, what type of concierge? So I said, Michael tried to lose it. Michael is trying to lose his family on the ultimate girls trip. He said, "Well, put your butt down, arch your back, put your hands on blue." He knew what colors that they should put their hands and feet on so that he can get a good look. He was like, "Put your hands on blue, one on yellow. put your now arch your back a little bit. Then that's how you gotta go down and get the. I said, well, what is this? Now I'll tell you something. Teresa was the first one to go down. She picked up that shot, baby. She put that. I said, you better go, Teresa. And then everybody else, they started doing it too. Child, Kenya couldn't do it. She done dropped the shot. Some, I don't have experience. Now I'm not gonna make a "that's why you ain't got a husband" joke because this is not the appropriate time. Okay, this is not the appropriate time to make a "that's why you don't got no husband." Okay, joke. This is not the appropriate time. But she said she don't have experience putting her mouth over things. So, bro, I'm just y'all leave with that. We know she going through a hard time, so let's not make no jokes at this time. So then Michael, okay, the audacity, Michael getting more and more. He must have had a shot too, because Michael was like, okay, so this the next thing. I'm gonna put the shot in my mouth. And y'all, if y'all not watching the show and you're only watching my watching my recaps, which I've heard that a lot of people are doing. If you're not watching the show and you only watching my recap, this is not a joke and this is not a drill. Okay, Michael, the concierge, said, now I'm going to put the shot in my mouth, okay? And then what I want you to do is come over me and take the shot out of my mouth. Child, when I say Luann was like, well, I guess, child, y'all, Luann got up on that thing. She was like, let me see if I can get that shot out. Luann was being a dirty whore. She was being a filthy whore. She took that shot out his mouth and put it in hers and then was riding them like this. This was a lot today. Okay, this is not suitable for children. This episode is not suitable for children. She was on here like this is. I was like, can somebody y'all cover your eyes? Luann was doing so much. She was riding that thing like a pony. So, but I was here for Luann. But then y'all saw the confessionals. All the ladies was like, if that was my husband, if that was my boyfriend, if that was my, like, you are trying to lose your job. You were about to lose your job. You were about to lose your job. Hey, he was about to lose his job, his family, everything. Child Michael said, I'm about to put a shot in my mouth. And then, oh, thank you, Jingles. Leanne, freaking shoot. Now, when I say she's doing too, she was riding that thing like a pony. She took that shot out her mouth and then she, like, all you had to do is do the shot. Because the thing is, all she had to do was get the shot and take it up. But no, she wanted to sit on it and had the shot like this. Girl, why you doing? We don't need all that. We just needed you to take the shot. So anyway, I thought the game was fun. I just thought this is not suitable for all audiences. That's it. Okay. So from there, they started to play another game where they had the thing in their mouth. And then they had to I could use a bleaching, my God, yes. And then they had to try to say the words. Kenya was like, "Oh, this is easy, girl." Nobody knew what you were saying. Next. You said Michael wants to be Polo. Does he? So they started playing the game so hard. Where is make it make sense when you need them? Because y'all I'm out of breath. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, oh, I'm out of breath. Jesus. Okay, so Ramona pees on herself. Like, the lack of a better story, Ramona was laughing so hard. When you get to like 65, 75, look, the thing started to little squirt out a little bit. So she peed on herself. Okay. And then Kyle was laughing so hard. Kyle peed on herself too. This was a whole bunch of older women urinating on themselves. I don't know if that was the next game, if they was going to get more money, but everybody just started using the bathroom on themselves, okay? After that, they played Prosecco Pong, and they had to answer questions. This is like the end of the show, y'all, so we can get back to our basically central programming. They asked Ramona if you ever use food in the bedroom. Okay, maybe I should do a busy after. No, that's not my scene. Me and So Debonair will do one. That's his scene. Um, maybe have you ever used food in the bedroom? She said something about cannolis cream, and she put the cannolis cream on his thing, and then she eat the stuff off the cannoli. What is going on? What's a cannoli look like? Let me see what a cannoli look like. But she says she take the cream out the cannoli. I know I'm not spelling that right. What? Do she put the thing in his? Y'all, okay, so Yolanda said, "Oh, you too freaky." She said, "Oh, that should be good." Y'all, so this is a cannoli for those who don't know what cannolis are. She's taking this stuff out of the. Let me go to images. So I guess she take the sprinkles off. Oh, there's different kinds of cannolis. Sorry, this is way too big. Um, I guess there's different kinds of cannolis. What is this? And she putting the white stuff. She putting the white stuff onto his peen, and then she's licking it off from the. Well, okay, well, after that, after that, so I have used. I told y'all this. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. This is a family show. So then they said, if you're allowed to sleep with anyone, who would it be? Cynthia said Lenny Kravitz. Teresa said somebody Antonio, maybe Antonio Banderas. I don't know. And then Luann said Bradley Cooper. Have you ever had sex in public? Ramona said, of course, on the beach. Who hasn't had sex on the beach? And then y'all know that saying goes everywhere, and it's not that fun. Um, Kyle said she was at a black tie affair, and she sat on her husband or her boyfriend, whomever. She pulled that gown over her, and then she said they had a thing right there. I'm trying now. If y'all see me moving a little bit, I'm trying to figure out, well, what does that look like if I was trying to really? How you do that? She said they had it at the event and nobody noticed it. Child, Melissa was like, "What about the zipper? Was the zipper getting inside of you, and did it get inside of? What about the zipper?" And Cynthia was like, "Well, you gotta roll that thing, right?" Cynthia was getting into that chair. She said, "You gotta roll it. How can you do it if you not? You gotta really get into it. You gotta give them a little bit of this, okay?" So I don't know. Outside of that, they said that they was impressed. Wake up in the morning, feeling so many different things. Okay. That was the end of this episode. I thought it was so much fun. I thought it was so cute. At the end of it, Kyle called her husband because King was like, she said that y'all did something, but nobody believed it. He was like, oh no, we did it. We did that. Okay. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this episode. Sex, and more sex. Okay. If y'all want to know more about me, wait, what did y'all think about the episode? Put it in the comments. Do y'all use food in the bedroom? Okay. How do you like this little? I think they should do this a lot more often. Bring the girls together. I call it a retreat, Andy. Call it the Real Housewives retreat. Okay. Let's do it. Um, if y'all want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this is definitely streaming right now. I had so much fun with this one. I guess it's gonna be coming out on next Thursday. So then I'll be back on next Thursday, and I guess until Sunday I won't see y'all again because I try to take off on the weekends. I give y'all 2 videos every day this week. Y'all lucky, but you know what? I love y'all because y'all are pushing me to want to do more. And y'all are pushing me to get more creative and do different things and just come out and talk to y'all. And I thank y'all for giving me the power and the mindset to say, you know what, let me hop on live. We could do this. So I'm excited about it. I really, really thank y'all. I hope you have some really, really good evenings. If I come back, That'll be a blessing to y'all. Okay, I may get bored. I may come back. I want to thank everybody who gave us super chat. Oh, we got one more. Thanks everyone for the love. I appreciate it. That's DT. Yo, thank you so much. I want to thank everybody who has become a member. Yolanda said, when we cooking again? We may be cooking on Sunday. So I think I'm gonna do a brunch with Busy where I cook brunch and then also then after that we watch soul food together. So I'm still thinking about it. We will see. I'm about to go get busy and you all stay busy. Till next time.